With the picturesque San Gabriel Mountains in the background, a look at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
Elvis Andrus heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. Into the seats, 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I think they have to understand where they're playing. This is a great pitcher's ballpark, so you're not going to go out there trying to hit the light towers with everything you swing at. Make solid contact, move the line, and play a little bit more small ball.
Carlos Gomez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, there is some feeling that Jansen can struggle occasionally with pitches on the corners. I've seen both hitters and pitchers be confused by his calls on the black at times, so we'll see if that shows up in this one.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. And with that, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Dodgers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, when you talk about first basemen that are just very smooth, Adrian Gonzalez, he comes to mind. Not the most athletic guy and may not cover a ton of ground, but everything he does just looks very smooth. You get an opportunity to watch him in this one.
Adrian Beltre is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Good change up there as he takes command, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And Beltre wisely lays off that one, 1-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Cole Hamels gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you've got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
High pop-up. Andrews is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, there are not a lot of guys that can swing a bat like Jock Peterson. He's a catalyst for this offense when his bat is hot. Just needs to keep having good at-bats.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit in the air to center field. Desmond moves over. He's got it, and there are two down now. With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Rangers will align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this is a former teammate of mine, Adrian Beltre. He's one of the most reliable third basemen in the game defensively.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium with no score. Ian Desmond makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Desmond.
Kershaw's ready. First pitch on its way. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
And this is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
And remember now, he finished off the previous inning with back-to-back strikeouts. And now he started this inning with 2 more. So he's really got it working out there now.
Here's Rognadodor now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Yasiel Puig strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Hit hard up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Now in the box, Adrian Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Can't ask for a whole lot more to start the inning. Hey, back-to-back base hits haven't threatened to score our first run of the night.
Coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
And it's quickly 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. But the recovery will get an out on the play as they do get the force at second, so put runners on the corners, but that could have been a whole lot worse.
And this is something we'll see a lot with that cut fastball. Here it is again in show motion. When you hit a ball right below the label, you're going to get this 9 times out of 10.
Here's Jock Peterson now. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1.
And even after the double play, you can still make something out of this inning with a simple base hit here.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Carlos Beltran will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1. And here's his swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Kershaw gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away.
And here's that sequence once again right here on Show Track. Now, normally this is a guy that you might want to nibble with, but he was all business here in this at-bat. Each one of these pitches finds the strike zone, and they're able to set him down quickly to lead off the inning.
Stepping in now, Ryan Rua. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
Well, right now he is just carving them up. Dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey? That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Cole Hamels will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
It's one thing to go 2-0 on a guy, but it's another to do it to a pitcher, and still another to do it to an American League pitcher. You've got to throw a strike right here.
That's ball 3.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Chase Sutton in the bottom of inning number 3.
For the Dodgers, second baseman, Chase
Ready to
Utley.
deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Under it now is Beltre. 1 gone.
Batting ninth, pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
Clayton Kershaw stands in. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, give him credit up there. He's going to take his hacks.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Howie Kendrick in now. Hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out for the Rangers. Matt Vasgersian, Eric Karros, Steve Lyons with you in the booth. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Kershaw looks in. Here's the 0-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Yeah, a lot of lefties like to throw that slider down and into right-handed hitters, especially with 2 strikes. He knows he's got to protect, but that's a very tough location there.
Here's Carlos Gomez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Whoa, this is just incredible now. That is 10 straight guys that he struck out. 10 of them. That ties the all-time Major League mark set by Hall of Famer Tom Seaver, and he did it versus the Padres way back in April of 1970.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Puig. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Justin Turner is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Gomez. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Well, this ball seemed like it stayed in the air a long time, but he had a long way to go to get to it. And look at this catch he makes when he finally gets there. A one-handed grab with his back to the infield. That was
What
really
up, dude?
well
I'm
done.
live streaming right now. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Here's Corey Seager as he lines this one out to center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Yeah, one-out base runner for him right here, and that's something they hadn't had for a little while, as that's going to break a streak of 6 in a row that he had retired prior to this base hit.
No.
Yasiel Puig is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home. And Lucroy's tag will come too late. Safe at home plate.
I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Here's Adrian now. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. High and deep to right center field. Desmond going back on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
Yasmani Grandal will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a ball lined to the left side. And that hook's just foul. Boy, not by much more than an inch or 2 there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Grounded down the third baseline. Beltre has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Leading off the inning, Ian Desmond, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And at least he's taken a few pitches here. You know, that's more than the rest of these guys can say.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
And this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
That's by him for strike 1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Rangers set down in order. It remains 1-0. Jock Peterson comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Hamels is ready. Here's the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
This one's been everything we'd hoped for. 2 of the best left-handed starters in the business, and they've matched each other pretty much pitch for pitch so far.
Chase Utley in now, hopped out in his first trip. Hit hard to short. throw to first, and Utley's retired, 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Clayton Kershaw in now. He went down looking in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Trying to strike him out for the second time. This one's flared out toward left. Beltran coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
And not only has he been dominant on the mound, he's now out hitting the opposition as well. It's tough to do much better than that.
Howie Kendrick will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Justin Turner stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
And after 3 straight 2-out hits, that's going to earn a visit from the pitching coach. Now, there's not a whole lot of guesswork as to what he's saying. It's just, look, all we need is one more good pitch from you to get out of this. I know you've got it in you.
Corey Seager digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses inside 1-0. So the 3 straight hits have that man right there perhaps assessing his options.
3 straight 2-out hits, too. That makes any move a little more complicated.
2 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Oh, just a great approach there to get him an RBI on the base hit. And with the way their guys throwing the ball, 3 runs might be enough to do it.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. In now is Yasiel Puig. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Desmond racing back. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Well, he already had 2 hits coming into the at-bat, and he goes ahead and does this. And he's turning this into a night to remember.
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Andrew Faulkner is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here.
Faulkner.
Here's Adrian now, as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Carlos Beltran will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high. Having to face this guy when you're down a run, well, that's just tough enough. But when he gets himself a 6-run lead, you can probably just about turn out the lights on this one.
Ryan Rua is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
No, it just fucking blew the perfect game.
It almost sounds stupid to say it, but sometimes it can literally move too much. I mean, it's a great pitch, don't get me wrong. But here, look at how far this thing runs in. That's a pitch that can be hard to control at times, and here it winds up costing him.
Delino DeShields will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Delino DeShields.
And that's in there for strike 1. Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Grounded to the right. Gonzalez is up with it. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Elvis Andrus will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1 left for Texas. They still find themselves down 6-0. Dario Alvarez will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Money Grandal.
Chopped in front of home plate. Lucroy gonna have to hurry, and he's retired here, one away.
Yeah, and I don't know what he's doing going down the line. I mean, I love hustle as much as the next guy, but right there, that's an invitation to the 60-day DL. I hope he knows a good shoulder surgeon, because he's going to need one if he keeps that up.
Wasn't that like foul?
First offering on its way. Jock Peterson started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Andres fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman, number 26, Chase Utley.
Stepping in, Chase Utley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup and the pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Not a bad guy to have hitting in your 8 spot. You know, that guy's no slouch up there. He comes through with a solid single here.
Clayton Kershaw will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Beltran on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Carlos Gomez will stand in to start the 7th with that big 0 still looming in the hit column.
All right, can I officially start the countdown right now? I'm not scared to talk about a no-hitter up here. There's only 9 outs between him and a no-hitter as we speak.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ballgame and kept his team in the ballgame.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
So the bases are empty with 1 away for Adrian Beltre.
This motherfucker's about to break up my no-hitter.
First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, you could see this building even from the first couple of innings. He still has not allowed a hit, and I think he'll certainly have enough to go the distance if so required.
Ian Desmond ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, it was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
Swing and a line drive. 0-1, here's the pitch. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Howie Kendrick steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gomez is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th.
Justin Turner.
Justin Turner steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
He's looked good here since coming on. You know, the problem is you just don't know what you're going to get from this guy sometimes, but you know, he's done everything right so far.
Settling in now, Corey Seager. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, he had gotten the first 2 guys in this inning somewhat easily, and you figured he's on his way to just strolling through this 7th inning, but whoa, not so fast. He falls right back down to earth by serving this one up right here.
So standing in, Yasiel Puig, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
I ate that pitch. I should have waited
Dodgers
on a
add
couple.
on courtesy of this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 7-0. Jonathan Lucroy will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Tap fouled at home plate. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And It's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Rougned Odor stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Now here's the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 big outs remain, but the finish line, it's starting to come into sight.
Carlos Beltran will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Adrian Gonzalez leads it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And taken in out there for the first out.
And here's a spot where you can see he just doesn't get that bat on a level plane through the zone. Now, this is an uppercut swing like he's trying to hit it out of the park, and it winds up a routine pop-up.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1.
Oh, and you cannot get caught making up your mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Jock Peterson will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Rangers nothing. Back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on the show. Thanks for joining us as we're set for what remains in this one. Ryan Rua will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
And he'll step off and try again. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
I would guess he's trying to approach his ninth inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You've just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling because he's done a heck of a job also.
Dario Alvarez.
Mitch Moreland will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. In for a strike, it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to the right side, right to Utley. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game.
Oh, and this crowd is really going to be up and into it now. 1 out to go. Man, this is awesome.
Elvis Andrus will dig in now as perhaps the final man to stand in the way of possible history here tonight.
Yep, 1 more out, and he's going to be in the record books forever. You got to control your emotions and focus right here.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. A little bouncer. And they get the force, and that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter.
You know what, though? I was a fucking hit batter away from a perfect game. That is bullshit. That slider should not have hit him in the leg. It was on the freaking black. Well, it was supposed to be on the black. That pissed me off.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, but probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show. And he winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out the show.
I just threw a fucking no-hitter. I was a hit batter away from a perfect game, bro. If I did not hit the batter with the shitty-ass slider, that should not have been where it ended up because I was so close to the fucking meter. It wasn't even a fucking wild pitch. I would have had a perfect game. You know how many perfect games have been thrown in, like, MLB history?
No errors. They left 3 men on base.
I don't know if it's 3.
For the Rangers, no runs.
I know it seems like it'd be more than 3, but it's really hard to get. But it might be 3. It's either 3 or 7.
Clayton Kershaw. The loss goes to Cole.
No, it's been more than 3 because there's been a couple in my lifetime. I think it's like 7 or 8. Let me Google it. How many perfect games have been thrown in MLB history?
Cubs suck.
Checking on MLB schedule.
I didn't fucking say that, you stupid bitch. I didn't want fucking score of the game yesterday. I gotta ask Google because Siri's fucking retarded. I have to ask Google everything because Siri can never tell me nothing. Anything, I mean. Wait, what the fuck am I asking? How many perfect games have been thrown in MLB history?
BTW.
How many perfect games have been thrown in MLB history?
BTW.
According to Wikipedia, the feat has been achieved 23 times in MLB history, 21 times since the modern era began in 1900. Most recently,
Never mind.
Felix Hernandez of the
Damn, Felix Hernandez, yeah, I knew that. That's what I was saying. There's been a couple. But,
Yo.
fuck. What?
I was playing football yesterday.
Yeah?
I'm at 48-0.
What? In what?
I'm in my school team.
On your school team?
Yeah.
For high school. High school football is on Friday, buddy.
No.
Yes, it is.
I was saying, like, I was playing football. I'm on my school's team. I was versing another team. And then I went 48-0. Do you hear me now? Or do you get me now? Or something?
No, because what do you mean? You played a game?
Yes.
Your
I
team had a game?
Yes.
But high school football was on Saturday. Why'd you have a game on Wednesday? Or, not Saturday, Friday, I mean.
I didn't. I have it on the 2nd.
Yeah, Wednesday. You know what today is?
Nope.
Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Now you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm not in high school.
Yeah, you're freshman. You probably play on freshman team. They play random days. Is your team freshman and junior high?
Yeah.
Yeah, because when I played football for freshman team, junior high was combined with us. It was freshman and junior high team. I started cornerback.
48-0.
That's crazy.
Bruh.
Yeah, my team was really
That's
good.
So and plus it was my last game. That's the sad part.
Yeah. Hey, you could play sophomore next year. You'll be JV. Mom!